go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Nippert Stadium, the home field of the Cincinnati Bearcats. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the winners of 10 straight, the Cincinnati Bearcats. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. The Sun Devils will kick this away to start us off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Looking to pass. It's Madsen. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here, Kirk. A long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long and find out who the best team is late in this game.
They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. You either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Moves his way for a first down to the 35.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
Looks like the Bearcats line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. That's reeled in. It's Stewart. The defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down after that completion. To the air, it's Madsen. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield.
Well, that is a great throw, but first, man, let's give all the credit to that offensive line. How long did he have back there in the pocket? Seems like 3 or 4 seconds to be able to navigate and figure out where to go with the ball, and he put it right on the money.
And the Bearcats are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback pulls the ball to keeper. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You could tell they worked hard on that in practice.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And the wideout goes in motion. From the shotgun, handoff inside. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage yet.
Man, the back gets a lot of the attention here, and he's a good back. But I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Seventh play of the opening drive. They've moved it, but now face a third down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. Makes the grab. It's Buckley. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Offense sets up for play number 8 on this drive. Play action here on first down. Moves out of the pocket. Going to try to use his legs here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. He's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
The Bearcats looking to cash in this red zone trip. Little eye candy here from the offense. Some pre-snap motion. To the air. It's Madsen. Grab behind the line. It's Stewart. They've got him down at the 3. Big gain in that completion.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The Bearcats come to the line with first and goal. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He escapes the pocket. Forced out of bounds just short of the end zone.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he could do was step out of bounds for no gain.
Second and goal for the offense. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line. Not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
Again, nothing on second down. Sets up a third and goal from the 2. Out of the gun now on third down. He's running out of time here. And the scramble moves it closer to the goal line. The defense able to grab it.
Woo, good job by this defense. That quarterback doesn't need much room. They did a heck of a job to keep him out of the end zone. And now we got a fourth and goal situation.
So their first drive of the game, they're going to go for it on fourth down. Aggressive start. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge fourth down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Right, so it's first and 10 back inside the 5-yard line. We're going to see how much this play caller trusts his quarterback. How aggressive will he be from this spot? So, Kirk, we reached the end of one. So far, a defensive stalemate here in the early stats illustrating the story. Getting set here now for the second period. Both offenses looking for some efficiency, for a spark after that opening quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Screen to the receiver in the flat. Great cut. They whiff on him. Brought down to the 23. Good enough for a first down.
Well, this is why they want to get his hands on the football as often as possible. We always know about his ability to make plays downfield, but here they just get it to him quick on a wide receiver screen. He shakes the tackle and picks up nice yards.
Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
You know, he had nobody open downfield because of great coverage there by this defense. But what I love to see is how they run to the ball. He checks it down, and this guy's got nowhere to go. It's a big loss.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. Nowhere to run up the middle.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fix, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Caught over the middle. It's Anderson. And the Sun Devils' offense is on the move now. Defense looking to bring heavy pressure here. The secondary backed up off the ball now. Ball handed off. He shreds the tackle. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up and run support.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Looking downfield. It's Levitt. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the big gain wiped away by the penalty, and the offense moving backwards. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Pulls it in. It's Butler. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. And he goes down right there. That's more than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
The shotgun handoff here. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Running back grabs it on a screen. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a first down.
Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
And the Sun Devils are in the red zone. It's a blitz look here from the defense. They'll give it to the running back. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, they've had a great rhythm throughout this drive, over 70 yards on the drive, but now an incompletion, and it brings up a big 4th down to see if they can keep this going.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's a good coverage there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Dropping back. It's Madsen. Quarterback looking to scramble. Tackle made after a big gain. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Caught behind the line. It's Buckley. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. 2nd down after that previous play.
Arizona State.
And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Cincinnati.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Looking to throw here. On the move now. Scrambling. Now he'll make the throw. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense spreads all over the field playing zone, trying to make this quarterback make a mistake by throwing it into coverage. But he finds the soft spot on the curl and picks up a 1st down.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Moves out of the pocket. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. They'll run it from the gun. Crucial 3rd down play coming up after that run. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. 0 running stop right at the line of scrimmage. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. And he's got it from 56 yards away, never in doubt. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. The DB's backing off from the line now. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. They stop him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield. The Sun Devils come to the line in the hurry-up. To throw, it's Levitt. Looking deep downfield to the left. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He could go inside the 40. They bring him down, a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here, less than 30 seconds before halftime. And the single back takes the handoff, and he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And the offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They finally make the tackle, but it's going to be first and goal from the 6. Time running down, just one play left here in the half. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Looks like the Bearcats will kick this away to get the second half going. Return begins inside the 10. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, trying to make up this deficit. Dropping back, it's Levitt. On the run here, lets it go. That's reeled in. It's Anderson.
Some really tight windows to throw into for this quarterback with the defense sitting back in zone. But he finds the curl route, and he shows you his arm strength by getting it in there.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Udo. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
A new set of downs after that completion. And there's the handoff. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Brown. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He finds some space. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. there. He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking for a receiver deep middle. Oh, and he's got him down inside the 20.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, the defense put initial pressure on this quarterback. They forced him out of the pocket, but he breaks contain, gets to the outside, gets out of bounds for some positive yards, but he is short of the first down.
Bought some time, now lets it go. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. We're going to convert on third down. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Direct snap. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a first and goal.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it's third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Touchdown, ASU, to put them on top now.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And here comes the Cincinnati offense back out on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. On the move now. Wide open downfield. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Leaves the ball with 39.
Well, that's a quarterback's dream to have all the time in the world sitting back in that pocket. Allows him to scan the field and be able to find an open receiver without worrying about getting hit. You can see what happens when they have that kind of time back there.
The pre-snap motion from the offense. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. He's got the first and still going. They finally make the stop right near midfield. It'll be first down.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
And then first down, right back to the running game. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Back to throw. It's Madsen looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. They finally get him, but a big gain moves the ball to the 10. Well, the defense knows Kirk might take more than one tackler to bring this tight end down.
Well, anytime as a defense, you always want to rally to the football. But against this guy, you especially want to do that because you saw he breaks through that first arm tackle. I thought he might be able to pick up even more yards, but good job of getting extra hands to the ball.
The ball carrier is the running back. Gain of 3. Second down coming up.
So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Takes off in a bootleg. Moves out of the pocket. Cannot escape the pass rush there. Brought down for a short loss.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. The pass ball is incomplete. They could not hook up on the final play of the third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one straight down the middle.
Well, they almost put a touchdown on the board, but instead they come away with 3 points.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Here's a regular season game, Kurt, that's kind of felt like a playoff game. We expected that. The difference is, if you lose here, you're not out of it.
Chris, as you say, they're definitely not out of it if you lose this game. When you're a top-5 team late in the year playing in this kind of matchup, the win not only gives you confidence, but also you'd like to think a much easier path. And
breaks into the clear. Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
One explosive play has set them up at the opponent's 40. Scanning the field, it's Levitt. The receiver grabs it. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there. We find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from the slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to scramble. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll step out of bounds. Defense keeps that to a very short gain.
Oh, this is a great job here. Looks downfield, nobody open, takes off and tries to use his legs to go for it, and gets to the sidelines, gets out of bounds, avoids the hit, and most importantly, he got that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Using his legs, it's Scudo. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
And that's going to be a first down, and really, Chris, kind of surprised here in the fourth quarter not to see this defense dial up some pressure. They're just sitting back in the base, making it relatively easy for the offense to pick up a first down on the ground.
Handoff from the shotgun. Put into the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Now a two-point conversion attempt coming up. And he makes the grab, a successful two-point try, and they bump the lead up even more. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Cincinnati offense retakes the field now. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. Caught over the middle. It's Buckley. And that stiff arm will help earn him the first down. The Bearcats will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. To throw, it's Madsen. Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Makes the first down, but Posey, Price, big hit there at the end. The Bearcats come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw it on first down. On the move now. On the run, he'll let it go. Finds a man open on the right side down the field. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26. How aggressive will they be on this first down play? An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. The tackle is made, but the gain sets the offense up. First and goal from the 9. Bearcats looking to cap the drive here. It's first and goal. On first down, it's play action. Defense is coming after him. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
No gain makes it second and goal from the 9. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Bearcats.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Point after, not right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Leaning on the run game here late. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
So the running play stopped on first down, brings up second and 10 from their 25. Looking to throw, it's Levitt. The receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, I think the offense lulled the defense to sleep here. You think that they're just working the clock here and running the football, and then they throw and surprise you and get some positive yards downfield just to keep this defense honest.
Linebackers shifting around now. So the clock stops as we head into the final 2 minutes of play here. This defense needing to step up and make a play now. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Quarterback keeps the football. He goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second and long, you figure they'll run the ball here to work the clock. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Crosses the 45. The ball is loose. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Chris, anytime a quarterback starts to take off and scramble, the defense is alert to try to get to him and dislodge that football. He gets some positive yards, but he doesn't take care of the ball and secure it, and they're able to knock it away.
And here comes the Bearcats offense back out onto the field. You can't ask for more drama in a finish, a chance to jump on top if they can score in this possession. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. The clock is still running. Off to hurry up here, but it's a crucial third down.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout. They need some important yards here on third down. A field goal try here would be from 59 yards out. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. He's past the marker and still going. They make the stop, but good enough for a first down at the 29.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. Third and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Looks like the Bearcats will have 1st and 10 here. Using his legs, it's Stewart. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. And the defense will stop the clock with a timeout here. 25 seconds remaining.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. And the wideout goes in motion. The quarterback making some changes at the line. Handoff here from the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing. And the defense will take time out to stop the clock. 20 seconds remaining.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. He hands it off from the gun. Finding space at the 20. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And a timeout is taken. Just 2 seconds left on the clock.
Timeout, Cincinnati.
So now we'll have a field goal attempt. One of the biggest moments of this game so far. And he knocks it through. What pressure. That was automatic. A game winner. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.